morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Psycho's Platters, always powered by coffee each and every time. Truthfully, that is very kind of you to say that, out of all honesty. I love doing these shows when I can. Hi, Brandon. How are you doing? Big Ham here. Little Ham is sleeping on my bed. What a life. Um, I could be better, to be honest with you. Tomorrow I am going for I don't know, it's like a prerequisite appointment for me to get my endoscopy. But as far as for anything else is going, I'm battling it day by day and, in here. So it's tiring after a while. I'm not going to lie. Really, really does. Yeah, you know what? I appreciate you didn't have to. You didn't you last week? But thank you nevertheless. Love this place, makes my day every time. Well, thank you for saying that. Honestly, I try. I do. Some shows are better than others. I'm not going to lie. Doing quite goodly. All the thank you very much. Yes, I mean, it should be a short appointment, but still. But seriously, thank you, Fred. Honestly, and everybody else here too. Thank you so much. Um, you guys are all so goodly. You really, 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 really are. Um, I don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't know. Some days are better than others, right? That's all I could say on this. So we've got title here, Crusin, Midnight Flyer. And I got we've got the usual stuff. I got I think I've got like 7 or 8 rare and obscure, some things that maybe you won't. Will you be overhyping the new McCartney album? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't need to. Like I said, it's I told this to Joe Mayo. I said that out of all honesty, from what I've heard, and I've heard most of the album, I haven't heard all of it yet. I know I'm kind of slow to the draw, but from what I've heard mostly, some of it has a Flaming Pie vibe from '97, which that's nice. With little '70s flourishes at times. I can't explain it better than that. I think it's better than McCartney 3, I'll tell you that. Do I think it's a great album? Nah. I think it's a good album. And the rumor has it that this is probably Mac's last album. And if he ends off on this, it's a good note to leave off of. That's what I'm going to say on that. I don't know about that. We try around here. Yeah. Well, you know what? My beloved Carol, the one that just died in February, she was a redhead. I'm trying to think, how many redheads have I had? I can think of at least one other that was a girlfriend of mine. One was a crazy redhead. The other one was not a crazy redhead. Carol was not a crazy redhead. McCartney is a douche. Yeah, I know. He certainly has kind of gotten that way more and more over time. It seems, hasn't it? You'll see why. No, it's intentionally spelled. Randy's here. Everybody's here. Randy, I missed you at the auction. You were literally half the fun of the place. That sucks. Well, you know what? Um, yeah, it can be that way. I can think of like a couple of them off the top of my head that, yeah, they were crazy, but the sex was really good. It was. But uh, I miss my piglet. Of course, that was Carol's nickname. I was Pooh Bear, and boy, oh boy, I miss her so much. He possibly really could. It's a possibility. Just saying. Drive by comma. Hey, how are you? Drive by comma before I dip again. I see your. Thank you. That's right. By the way, I like your avatar. Very, very nice and fitting. Patrick doesn't want me there because I'm pissing the big money buyers off. Jeez. Yeah, well, they kind of do, and you know what? I'm not complaining about it. I'm not. Me and Ban spend as much money as possible as anybody in that place, and we love you, Randy Bobini. Yeah, that's right. All right, let's get this. Let's get this cranking. I said cranking for the Piglet Presley Popper today from the Memphis Sessions. 69, if I remember correctly. I said 69. Stranger in my own hometown.
I'm like a stranger in my own hometown. I'm like a stranger in my own hometown. My so-called friends stop being friendly. Oh, but you can't keep a good man down. Oh, you can't keep it. I came home with good intentions about 5 or 6 years ago. I came home with good intentions about 5 or 6 years ago. Oh, my hometown won't accept me. Just don't feel welcome here no more. Look at what about 5 or 6 years ago. Yes, I did. I came home with good intention about 5 or 6 years ago. When my hometown won't accept me, just don't feel welcome here no more. I'm like a stranger in my own hometown. Yeah, I'm like a stranger in my own hometown. My so-called friends,
Oh no!
oh, but you can't give a good man back.
Oh, that's just. Oh, what the hell? Hey, James.
I came home with intention about 5 or 6 years ago. I came home with intention about 5 or 6 years ago. so-called friends come being friendly. But you can't keep
Damn. Wow. That's ridiculous. I don't even know what to say. It's not even my situation, and it pissed me off.
Stop being friendly. But you can't keep on doing that.
That's right, from 1969, Stranger in My Own Hometown. I just can't believe, Fred, I mean, shit, that fucking pisses me off. Spending all that money and then, uh, I gotta confess, even though I haven't ordered any records through the mail in quite some time, I never had, any like stolen or anything. Broken was another thing, though. I remember in the 80s when I won in a gold mine auction, Monkey's Head, really nice copy, and UPS sent it, and it was cracked in half. I was so pissed, but I got my money back. It's out there with the worst stories. Yeah, 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 yeah. I just had a dispute with the post office. They took all the mail out of my mailbox saying it was full, and I have a mail in 2 weeks, so I got in touch with them, and they will fix it. Oh boy. Yeah, no shit. I'll tell you, that's ridiculous. Ugh, damn. Mm, all right. This next pair of Church You Up. We start out with a gentleman that he sang with Santana, 1974 through 75, and then late 76. He's on 2 albums. Festival's one of them. It came out in January 77. But shortly after the release of that album, he became a born again Christian, and so we start off from 1982 with the song Cornerstone. It's Leon Patillo. Once in a while, I'll come across some of his albums in the dollar bins and such.
I lay in Zion for a foundation of stone. I lay in Zion for a foundation of stone. A tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation, a sure foundation. A tried stone, a precious cornerstone. He that believeth shall not make haste. I lay in Zion for a foundation of stone. I lay in Zion for a foundation of stone. A tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation, a sure foundation. A tried stone, a precious cornerstone. He that believeth shall not make
Oh,
haste.
yeah.
Wonderful
There you go.
Counselor, the mighty God, the everlasting Father. Wonderful Counselor, the Prince of Peace. I lay in Zion for a foundation of stone. I lay in Zion for a foundation of stone. A tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation, a sure foundation. A tried stone, a precious cornerstone. He that believeth shall not make haste. I lay in Zion for a foundation of stone. I lay in Zion for a foundation of stone. A tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation, a sure
Oh,
foundation.
that's bullshit right there.
Stone, a precious
Hell yeah.
cornerstone. He that believeth shall not make haste. Wonderful Counselor, the mighty God, the everlasting Father. Wonderful Counselor, the Prince of Peace. I lay in Zion for a foundation of stone. I lay in Zion for a foundation of stone. A tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation, a sure foundation. A tried stone, a precious cornerstone. He that believeth shall not make haste. Talking about wonderful Counselor, the mighty God, the everlasting Father. He's wonderful Counselor, the Prince of Peace. Wonderful Counselor, the mighty God, the everlasting Father. Wonderful Counselor, the Prince of Peace. Prince of Peace, oh Lord, Prince of Peace.
Sorry about that. I I ended up, see here, Plaid Room Records, great record store. Hi, Chris. Lord knows. There is some good record stores like that, isn't there, Fred? There is. David Greenslade. I'm an idiot. Who's that? I mean, it sounds slightly familiar. Kung Fu on you, yes. Uh, yeah, I don't blame you. I did watch the last episode briefly. I put it in double time. That's how I watch RG. If I watch, yeah, exactly. You doing all right? Okay. Next up, from 85, and these guys got played somewhat on Christian radio, and I remember I had one or two of their albums. Whiteheart. Yeah. Lisa, um, you can blame Fred for no, I'm kidding, Fred. A long time ago when I was playing something, he was saying something about church you up. So I decided to play a pair of sometimes I pair I not every show, but I play a pair of Christian rock music tunes just for the hell of it. That's kind of funny, isn't it? No, I listen to most of my stuff. I needed to get some coffee. They huffed up. Maybe they did huff a lot of hair. Okay. Anyways, sorry to all you people. Sorry, not sorry. Anyways, the next half dozen songs, stuff in my head. That's right. You never know what the hell's in there. But this first song, I didn't realize until, yeah, there you go. Brothers and sisters, can I call you brothers and sister friends? Can I call you friends? I've had people tell me that I have a charisma of either a televangelist or a serial killer or both. Actually sounds like an interesting plot idea, doesn't it? Maybe I'll write a script on it if it ever gets finished. Yes, that there's going to be a bad. So he got up. So well, yes and no. Sometimes my bladder just cannot help it. I'm going to be almost 60 soon enough. Should have named his son Graham. Then everybody could have called him Brother Graham Graham. Oh, that would have been funny. Then he could sell his own crackers in the gift shop. Make his own s'mores kit. Holy s'mores. I don't know. It's horrible. All right. I did not realize until earlier. Excuse me. I hate when it itches. Consult my physician. That it. Yeah, Brother Graham, Brother Graham Bible crackers, not to be confused with Duran, Graham squared Bible crackers. I came up with an idea a long time ago that I think would be pretty funny. Is roadkill shaped animal crackers? Roadkill shaped animal crackers. It's an aardvark. It's an opossum. It's an armadillo. Whatever. I see. I just lost two people on that joke. Oh well. I can't, I can't win. I can't win no matter what. So 44 years ago today, very very cool. You do buy. Maybe I'd buy a box too. Could you imagine if there was like Bible trading cards on the back, like but they were like done in like Magic or Pokemon? Were you high when you? Yes, I. I probably was, and not on coffee. So, anyways, 44 years ago today, June 16th, 1982, a very cool guitar player died at a very young age, like a lot of them do. After only two albums and an EP, we're talking about James Honeyman Scott from the Pretenders. And this is one thing I never am. All right, maybe that's a lie. I have been sometimes the talk of the town.
Such a drag to want something sometime. One thing leads to another, I know. Was a time I wanted you for mine. Nobody knew. You arrived like a day, just like a cloud. I made a wish, I said it out loud in a crowd. Everybody else was the talk of the town. It's not my place to know what you feel. I I'd like to know, but why should I? Who are you then? Who are you now? Common lady by night, by day highbrow. Back in my room, I wonder that I sit on the bed, look at the sky. Up in the sky, how do you change? Like the talk of the town. Maybe tomorrow, maybe someday. Maybe tomorrow, maybe someday. You've changed your place in this world. You've changed your place in this world. Oh, but it's hard to live by the rules. I never could and still never do. The rules and such never bothered you. You call the shots and they follow. I watch you steer from a distance and go back to my room. You'll never know. I want you, but now who's the talk of the town? Maybe tomorrow, maybe someday. Maybe tomorrow, maybe someday. You've changed your place in this world. You've changed your place in this world.
Yeah, 44 years ago today. James Honeyman Scott. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I think, truthfully, those first two Pretenders albums and that EP were probably some of the best things they ever did. It's like after he died, just got all I know, 44 years. Shit, what are you going to do? Willie. That's right, Willie in the house. All right, this next one. One of my favorites. 1979. Produced by Todd Rundgren. Where TV is still king. Ha!
I wish I was a never mechanical heart. I'd conquer all my enemies alone. I'd tear the guys apart, then scatter the pieces. I wish I was a man in the soundproof booth. I wish I had a chance to stop the band or maybe tell the truth. And maybe I could win a color television.
That's true. Like half a year later, I think.
Brush my t-shirt through my hair and shape my face. Apply the necessary aerosol in the appropriate place. And we'll spend the night together watching television. 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 in a drawer and your colors on track. You have
Not
to
a set
fade
of a
away,
call.
but
Have
you
still
always
very
come back.
intact.
You make 100 changes, but you're always the same. You make me so excited and you make me so lame. You're just a tube full of gas and a box full of tin, but you show me your charm and I want to jump in. Oh, if only your chassis was covered with skin. Cause TV over everything. I really love my television. I love to sit by television. Living without my television. I can't turn off my television. Don't really know my television. I understand my television. I really love my television. TV is king. You're my everything. TV is king.
I love that damn album. I, though, have heard possibly could this be the end of the tubes and as far as for touring is concerned. There's rumors going around. Feeway Bill is great, and ladies and gentlemen, I saw that. I do like that film. I saw it on YouTube. That was funny and good and definitely in parts. Yes, yes, yes. Oh man, the fabulous stains. Not to be confused with that game show idea of mine that I want to sell to Fox called Name That Stain, which would be very strange. Yeah, me and my late wife Jessica, we came up we came up with that one. Yes, 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 yes. All right. This next one here. I she was a singer born in Ohio. She ended up touring in mostly the Midwest. She hit Chicago a few times. 1971, her band cut an album for Curtum Records, which, damn it, I found a copy. I did, and yet I didn't have the money. Came back, and of course, it was gone. We all know about that, record collectors, don't we? And I have not yet to see a copy. That one was like about a year or two ago, right? So then she gets hooked up, Black Oak, Arkansas. That's right. Daily Dandy himself, he finds her in a bar, takes her on up from 74 to 76. She's in Black Oak, ends up in her solo career in about 76, 77. And by the 80s, though, she was in a whole bunch of. Oh, maybe did you see him in the late 80s then? I'm wondering because that was the only time, like, what was it, 87? 87 to 90. They had some guy. I have a signed Tubes album, and that dude's on it. Um, not Fee Waybill, not Fee's autograph. It's the other guy. Uh, but yeah. um. Anyways, my computer's slightly lagging today, just a little bit. But Ruby Starr would end up in a band called Gray Star in the 80s. Kind of based herself in the between the Milwaukee and Madison, Wisconsin area for a little while. She still toured Chicago area a bunch. This here, though, from 1985, I kind of like this song, really. Wish she would have done more in this vein, at least in the 80s. She was still cute back then. Secrets of the Heart.
I once had a lover that I thought wasn't true. I didn't know what to do.
Oh my.
Then and running with a tone in my voice. Felt like a fool.
Keep it up on that. Keep it up.
Trying to get what I need. A feeling inside of me illusions, blinded by fear.
I know that was half my appeal of her and the redhead.
Reaching for the breath, holding on to dreams. Holding on to ancient things, holding on to secrets of the heart. Secrets of the heart.
Oh, I've heard.
Whispered words, they're hidden on the dark. It's just secrets of the heart. Running in circles is what I do now. Wasting the best of me. No hope to tightrope, you're walking like this. Not supposed to be. Secrets of the heart. Secrets of the heart. Whispered words, they're hidden on the dark. It's just secrets of the heart. Secrets of the heart.
Definitely. Sure. Yeah, there you go.
Too many warpaths, too many lies broken lies. Too many times I've seen it too late. Should never stop and hesitate, but I keep holding on, reaching for the brand thing, holding on to dreams, holding on to ancient things, holding on. The secrets of the heart, secrets of the heart. Whispered words, they're hidden on the dark. It's just secrets of the heart. Secrets of the heart. Secrets of the heart. Don't believe that love's a lost art. It's just secrets of the heart. Secrets of the heart. Secrets of the heart. Not divine, your love from the start. It's just secrets of the heart. Secrets of the heart. Secrets of the heart.
One of my favorites from her, I'll tell you. And then, of course, literally a decade later, she would be gone due to brain cancer. I don't know. You can, if you are missing any of her stuff, Cabal Records, CABAL Records, has licensed pretty much all of her solo recordings, and there's unreleased stuff too now, including some early 90s demo tapes that were given to Ricky Lee Reynolds before she died. All right. Here's a musical romantic question. Have you ever asked or ever heard the question, where would I be without your love? 1980, guys.
You can show me the way, give me a sunny day. But what does it mean without your love? And if I could travel far, if I could touch the stars, where would I be without your love? Whenever I get to feel down what you said, and then I give out. If I could fly away, if I could sail today, where would I go without your love? You can show me the way and give me a sunny day. But what does it mean without your love?
No, she died
If I could
a couple months
travel
back.
far, if I could touch the stars, where would I be
A little bit, yeah.
without your love? And if I ever wander away too far, you come looking for me with open arms. I could forget my home, feel like a rolling stone. But who would I be without your love? And what does it mean without your love? Where would I be?
I bet. Honestly. $1980 from the McVicker soundtrack. Supposedly, if you, I don't, there's no credits really. That I think in one of the Who forums or something like that, that basically that Roger and Pete and John are together maybe on 2 or 3 songs. The rest of it is different members and such. So sorry, I couldn't begin to even tell you whose plays on what on that. Yes, their power will make you feel better. That is for sure. Now we get to the first half of the title. It's today. From 1979. I remember seeing the video of this on MTV. Actually, maybe even, yeah, Elephant Parts, actually, I think. That's your hint right there. Interesting, strange little video.
Lucy and Ramona cruising through the jungles of L.A. Hoping to promote a dream somewhere along the way. They're rolling through the streets, looking for a disco, passing up the treats from a kid named Cisco, trying to make connections with their blemish-free complexions, and just as fate would have it, ended up with Sunset Sam.
I wish you'd come in here.
Sam was selling watches from a suitcase on a TV tray.
Really? I didn't know that.
And Lucy and Ramona were trying to figure out if he was gay. The three of them were standing, staring at each other, when the light behind their eyes blew each other's cover. The ancient code was branded, and each of them was handed a ticket to their kingdom. 'cause they saw their brother sunset sand. Lucy and Ramona, sunset sand. People on the streets trying to find the plan. People on the streets looking for their land. Lucy and Ramona and their brother sunset sand.
I can see that. Yes,
Lucy
very
was
much.
from Compton,
Seen him on Instagram.
and she met Ramona at the zoo. Ramona was from Brooklyn. She left when she was 22. Sam was a native of the Arizona desert, but he split when he was slated for some governmental make-work. Their differences subsided when the common bond was sighted. They were all from the same place that made the famous sunset sound. Lucy and Ramona and sunset sound. People on the streets trying to find a plan. People on the streets looking for a land. Lucy and Ramona and their brother sunset sound. Yes, there's Lucy and Ramona and sunset sound. People on the streets trying to find a plan. People on the streets just looking for the land. Lucy and Ramona and their brother sunset sound.
You betcha, from '79. Michael Nesmith, writer of the Big Dogma. Yeah, you have been posting them, and I've liked your pictures. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. They're nice. On my phone, I'm Mike Nesmith from the Monkees. It'd be his last solo album for. Trying to think about this because I mean, the Time Rider soundtrack was technically the next thing he worked on, but God, what was it? The Garden in '92. I think that was, yeah. It took him a while. Yeah. Yep. That's right. We'll have himself, the Whiteout King of California. Roger Daltrey and Nez being played back to back summons me. See, there you go. That was a good Roger Daltrey one too. Her name was Joanne. Da 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 da. All right. Maybe I'll play Joanne later. Maybe I could probably close. I still like the. All right, hang on a bit. I can't believe I'm going to do this. This is the silly one I like. Jen knows where I'm going on this one. I know she does. But I have to play this because it's so silly. And when I saw it the first time, there's not much to it though, gang. So hang on. I got to set it up. No, you'll know as soon as you see it. You're gonna know. Uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. That's right. That's absolutely right. You got it right.
Her name was Rodan, and she lived in the ocean off Japan.
love that one. Thank you, Sean. You just well, hopefully work is doing okay for you. That's right. Yes, we have the cool kids here. Yes, we do. All right. Got for the last one and stuff in my head. Then we'll get to the rare and obscure stuff. Little Southern rock. Haven't. Oops, wrong one. Little Southern rock. That. Ah, hi Nick. Did you change your handle? Because I didn't. I did. I knew. I thought I saw the last episode. I couldn't tell if you changed it or not. But from 1978, a little bit of Southern rock. Haven't heard this one in a while, to be honest. Oh, cool, Nick. Yeah, I like it. Some champagne jam.
Come on, mama, give me a break. Me and the boys are gonna stay out late. I can't help it, it's in my bones. We'll be jamming all night long. Let's go. Get some real. We're gonna have us a champagne jam. We're gonna have us a champagne jam. Bring out the guitars and let's play some blues. Come on, the whiskey, give me some high class food. Some champagne. Drink a man. We're gonna have us a champagne jam. We're gonna have us a champagne jam. Yeah. Let's have some first class fun. Come on. Everybody gonna play some. Let's raise the brokers. Let's tie one on. We got a bottle of Dom Perignon. you say. Thank you, man.
That's right. Champagne Jam from 78. The Latin rhythm section still around, but really they only have the original lead singer, the dude that was on the first album on Decca Records. I think it was called Up Against the Wall or something. I think back in 72. He's the only one. Everybody else is dead. From I think they're all dead. The rest of them. That's why. What do you expect, Toby? You almost fell, Toby. So help me. Figure out why people hate on Jennifer. They think she is rich because of where she lives. I don't know why people hate Jennifer. And they shouldn't be hating on Jennifer anyway. We shouldn't be hating on anybody. That's all there's to it. You know, I don't hate anybody. Okay. Do I have disliking or annoyance? Yes, but I don't hate anybody, for God's sakes. Besides, this is the safe zone. This is the safe zone. That's what I say. I say bless her too. And everybody out there, even you, whoever you are out there. All right. How about some rare and obscure for you 22 people? By the way, do me a favor, smash that like button, please. Um, check your subscriptions. We did get a new subscriber, but that's not in the system yet. I have no clue. Um, yeah, no, he just goes off. I found a video where somebody created what was it? That every show that he did. I can't tell you the urban legend. It's crazy. Something about there always would be a missing person or a murder. I'm like, what? Every time he'd play. Yeah, see, that's exactly. Is that he says Garth Brooks could be a serial killer. I allegedly. Don't sue me, Garth Brooks. I don't have any money anyway. There's another vid a couple weeks earlier with more. The grapes I still look at going, holy shit, that came from my hands. I'm telling you, you got talent there, Missy. You've got lots of talent. I'll make you a star. You'll be the next Salvador Dali, Vinnie Van Gogh, but you'll have 2 ears. Mm. Yes. You know what? I think Chris Gaines does hate. I'm threatening you people with Chris Gaines' greatest hits for Jukebox from Hell someday. It's going to happen, whether you guys want it or not. Although I did find an album, I'm doing some research on, so there might be a Jukebox from Hell coming up in the next week or two. Finally, there hasn't been one in a few months. Yes, that's right. Keep the paint flowing, indeed. We like that. All right, rare and obscure. Let's start out from 1968. The Zigzag Paper Company. Yes, you didn't know that they did records too. With I Feel Free.
I don't know. I don't know what y'all do. Tick, tick, tick. Ba, 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 ba. I feel free. Ba, 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 ba. I feel free. Ba, 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 ba. I feel free. 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 Ba, 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 ba. I
Very
feel
good.
free. Ba, 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 ba. I feel 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 free. I touch with you, you like the sea. You're all I want
That's
to
right.
know.
That's right.
I feel free. I feel free. I feel free. I can walk down the street, there's no one there, though the pavement's a one huge crowd. I can drive down the road, my eyes don't see, though my mind wants to cry out
Neither did
loud.
I.
Although my mind wants to cry out loud.
My dad was a professional artist, but I can't draw for shit in it. Uh, I supposedly I have art in my family. I mean, two of my kids can draw. They can, okay. And I don't. They had to have got well, like okay, on my mom's side, I know that there is some artists like my uncle. He did commercial design for Life magazine for like an issue or two back in the 40s, maybe 50s. I'm not sure, but so I know that much. You know, all I can do is draw stick mooses. That's all I can draw. And yeah, we all know what stick moose is. All right, this next one here from Oregon. Yes, from Oregon, 1977. A band called Goliath with no offense. I just saw that comment, Chris Hill. I draw water. Ah. Nice.
Oh yeah. Why, oh yeah. I wanna know. I said I wanna know why. Why the preachers in jail while the killers on the road.
I remember those things. If you could draw this turtle or the pirate.
Oh yeah.
That's it. Thank you, Jen. Tippy the turtle. I forgot its damn name.
I wanna know.
Chunky Tipsy the turtle.
I said I wanna know who. I wanna know who sold this word. Green for the Burnside bone. Just about the time you think you got your life figured out. Oh yeah. Something comes along and you can't help but shout. Why?
Same here, David. There you go.
Just about the time you think you got it not figured out. Oh,
They may rebel.
something comes along and you can't help but shout. I said, why? Oh yeah. Why, oh yeah. I wanna know. I said I wanna know why.
We did that last show, or 2 shows ago.
Regis in jail while the killer. Regis in jail while the killer. Regis in jail while the killers are on the road.
That's right, Goliath, with no offense, from Oregon. Remember the pepper gun, yes, and the X-ray specs, and the 6-foot monster, and the flying bat, and all the other the disappearing ink, all that other fun shit. The joy buzzer. I had a lot of that shit, but I didn't order away pretty much from the comics. The hobby shop that was like a couple blocks down from me over the railroad tracks, they would go off and have some of the joke shit that I could buy straight from there. No, if I don't even know, I have known many offenses. Fortune telling fish. This is starting to get really from Pixar. No, yeah. The hell was it? So yeah, with Mikey Moose, that's my stick moose. Before the Get Along gangs, I'd like to sue Scholastic Book Company. Those bastards for taking my Mikey Moose. My mom flushed my sea monkeys. Oh shit. You know, maybe that sounds like a lawyer ad. If your parents or your evil brother or sister ever flushed your sea monkeys down a toilet or a sink, you may be entitled to financial compensation. Why? The lawyer sounds like Dr. Phil. I have no clue. Read my books, watch my tapes. How you feeling? How you feeling? It's not about you. I saved up my Bazooka Joe comics for prizes. Remember the pearl necklace that they had for Bazooka Joe? I thought my girlfriend wanted a pearl necklace from Bazooka Joe bubble guy. I ate 800 pieces for nothing when I could have just done the act in a minute. Oh, that was horrible. Oh, that was a horrible. If it makes you feel any better, yes, they are just brine shrimp. And the sea monkeys, if I remember, were created or co-created by a German scientist. I can't tell you the other word. You know what I'm talking about. Yes, we're taking. Well, I thought we took it a while back ago. They look nothing like the label. Those little bastards. They're all communing and having a picnic under the sea. Bullshit. Even SpongeBob, SpongeBob himself, made it look more enticing than those the sea monkey orgies. What? Anyways, you don't know what brine shrimp do. Don't judge me. All right, next. God, 1962. I'm so horrible. Jesus help me, please, please, Jesus. All right, but for me, this song sounds like my life coming soon. The lights have gone out. Oh, now what, Toby? Shut up.
Light is gone out in this heart of mine. Where once there was love, the sun will never shine. The light is
don't
gone
get me
out.
too, Chris.
It has lost its glow.
Take care, Sean. Good
The
seeing you.
darkness of pain,
That's
it
cool.
will never show. The light is gone out. Our love would never be. If you know
Very
it,
cool name.
open
Almost
your
reminds me of
eyes,
Tribe Records.
and surely
But that later.
then you will see the light is gone out. The flame of love has died. But I can't forget you. So any night, oh, I try. Shine the light of love on me, and maybe my broken heart you'll see. Sun is gone out in this heart of mine, where once there was love, the sun will never shine. The light is gone out, it will never glow. But the darkness of this
Oh my
pain,
God. You guys are hilarious.
it will never show. The light is gone out. The light is gone out. The light is gone out in this heart of mine.
And the light went out for the Saddled Sea Monkeys. Quick, somebody trademark that name for a band. Saddled Sea Monkeys. They can open up for my favorite P.U. Pinchloaf. I trademarked it. Don't even think about it. I hate this camera sometimes. Oh well. All right. Yes, that's exactly whose it was. Sea Monkeys. There you go. You can have them. It'd be a cartoon. It'd be a Hanna-Barbera cartoon in 1976. One barrel full. I got you. Imagine the shipping on that shit. That'd be a bitch today. The shipping's $250 for the Sea Monkeys. What about no sea monkeys? You know, the blind ones. Everybody, you gotta love them too. The blind sea monkeys. No sea. All right, I'm punchy. I know I'm not drunk. Although maybe I should have had one drink today. I don't know. All right. How about the so-and-sos? Yes, the so-and-sos. Lost Woman Blues.
That's my little girl. That's my little girl walking down here. That's my little girl. Yeah, that's my little girl walking. Yeah, baby, that's just look at her now. She's the kind of girl. She's the kind of girl every guy wants to meet now. But wait, what's that I see? My little girl's walking. My little girl's walking hand in hand. That's my little girl now. Yeah, that's my little girl walking hand in hand. Our next thing, she was walking.
There you go.
I guess there's only one thing. Yeah, I guess there's only one thing left. Yeah, now, baby, I guess there's only one thing.
All good. Thanks
I guess
for
there's only
stopping
one thing
by.
left for me to do. Do like my little girl. Do like her and find somebody new.
Well, here's the so and so if I ever saw one.
Yowza, so and so, and
How's it
so
going?
on. Good,
How's it? Good.
rocking and rolling.
There you go.
I'm
There.
pretty happy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was going through my films in my vault,
Did you
and I
sell the
found
Beetle thing? Mm,
which Beetle thing.
the I guess from according to what maybe some of the people in the comments of when you were selling it could have been a the Shay the Beatles wasn't it Beatles at Shay?
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to talk about. Yesterday, I found in my vault Beatles at Shea Stadium. It was unmarked film. The only problem is it turned out to be halfway through, right in the middle of it's the whole broadcast, and pretty decent color. It's a little contrasted, but midway through the at the 26-minute mark, right in the middle of them doing Dizzy Miss Lizzie,
Yeah.
you see the actual film go off frame, and then you see the sprocket, and then it starts scrolling like rolling bars with the picture scrolling up and stuff. I'm like, this is a printer flaw. And this thing should have been destroyed in the lab. Like it should have never made its way out because all the way to the end, it's scrolling. And so somebody just like put it aside and it wound up coming into this collection somehow. And it's been here for years, never knowing about it.
Hmm.
So I put it up one day sale because you know what? I might use it as a place marker myself, but for me to move and to sell it, I put a 1 day, sale of $500.
Right.
I'll sell for $500. You know what I mean? Other than that, I'll just keep it as a placeholder. It's like, no, if you want to take it out of my hands, give me $500 and it's yours. It's still half of the thing. It's the rest of the performance. And as a matter of fact, I could take an audio of it and sync it right to it and still play it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm happy about that.
There you go.
What's up, Mark? What's up, chat? It's good to
I
see you
think
all.
I think let's see, like one of the only Beetle bootlegs I ever had, and I want to say this was like early '80s. I picked up Shay the Good Old Days,
Right.
which it was a black and white pasted cover of an alternate shot of the Butcher cover, which that was also released. I don't know if it was today or at least on this week in 1966.
Wow.
That's right. I'm like, I am still yet to try to. I've been trying. I've been trying on and off all these years. I always look for Ringo's V-neck sweater.
Yeah.
I have not gotten lucky on that. My
Have, have
my
you
friend
seen
Doug, he's got a couple different ones of second and third state.
speaking of butcher cover, did you see on Facebook? I'm following the Ruddles, and the Ruddles
Ah,
page had a butcher cover, which was
uh-huh.
the
Yep,
baker's cover, and they were calling it yesterday's leftovers, and it was
that's right.
hysterical. Whoever is maintaining that site literally is genius. Like they every day they put a smile on my face. It's some Beatles parody, some kind of, and it's like I don't know if it's any of the actual members of the Ruddles doing it, or is it somebody just being in their name doing it? Because it's fantastic. It really is.
If you're talking about the Ruddle stuff, if I remember correctly, two of the band members are really on the records.
And in what capacity? What do you mean?
Hang on a minute. I'm setting up something.
Oh, awesome. If you're going to play some Ruddles, I'm always down for Ruddles, man.
Yeah, we'll
They
play.
are my favorite. And if anybody ever attributing the Beatles or anything Beatlemania, anything that did anything of Beatles, the Ruddles is number one.
Yeah.
They
Hey,
really are. They're
I'll
the
be back
best at
in
what
a
they
minute.
do.
Entertain the troops a minute.
I'll entertain the truth. All right. What are we going to do? See how that works? I'm prepared already. But I'm not prepared what to play, so it's just going to be. Can't do it with a cigarette in my mouth. Sometimes late when things are real, the people share the gift of gab between themselves. Some are quick to take a bait and catch the perfect prize that waits on the shelf. But ours didn't give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. And cause never was the reason for the evening, for the driving of Sir Galahad. So please believe in me when I said spinning round, 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 round. Hope that's staying right as it's going down, down, down. Folks agreeing like brothers. Oh, I never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. And all never was the reason for the evening, for the driving of Sir Galahad. So please believe in me.
There you go.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mark. You rock, my brother.
All right, let's see here. Here's one for you guys to sing along.
Oh, yeah. We love that. Oh!
Ouch, you're breaking my heart. Ouch, falling apart. Ouch, 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 ouch. When we first met, I must admit, I fell for you right from the start. Now when we meet, all kinds of things, it seems to upset the apple cart. Ouch, don't desert me. Ouch, please don't hurt me. Ouch, ow, ow, ouch. What is this thing called love? Why do they say it makes the world go round?
Appreciate that, Mark.
The way I feel for you, my feet don't touch the ground. Ouch, don't desert me. Ouch, please don't hurt me. Ouch, ow, ow, ouch. When we first met, I must admit, I fell for you right from the start. Now when we meet, all kinds of things, it seems to upset the apple cart. Ouch, don't desert me. Ouch, please don't hurt me. Ouch, ow, ow, ouch. Ouch, don't desert me. Ouch, please don't hurt me. Ouch, ow, ow, ow.
Oh, God, I can't get enough of that.
They did their homework doing that whole album, and the thing
Honestly,
is, yeah,
like, how did these guys not have their own hits? You know what I mean? Like, literally, like they should have been on the charts. Like, what's the closest that the Ruddles ever had to a Billboard hit or like a charted hit? Did they have any?
So I have okay. So from the Ruddles album, which came out on Warner Brothers in '78, all right, they
Right.
put out it was a 3-song single because I have the picture sleeve to go with it. It's early '60s Ruddles, right? And it's got Hold My Hand, Cheese and Onions, and something else. And I am just like, when I saw that, I had to grab it because I'm like, oh God, I said, this is great. I only paid a couple bucks. And I was just like, because I already got the album. And then
Honestly, In my go
Ruddles
ahead.
Archaeology, which was the Ruddles version of Anthology. I
Right,
I only liked maybe 1 or 2 of the new stuff that they did,
right.
which was 3/4 of the band. Because
Oh,
if
I see.
for whatever reason, Eric Idle wasn't involved in
Hmm.
the archaeology project at all, because they did music videos and such. So, I don't know. It is what it is, but
I'm going to say this right now, honestly, and people might call it sacrilegious, but I really would put the Ruddles right next to the Monkees, man. I mean, as far as like, the Monkees were built off of the Beatles, and so were the
right,
Ruddles, but the Monkees got the luxury of having a TV show. Not that the Ruddles didn't have their own film and shit. The
right,
Monkees were at the time when they were exploding on Beatlemania. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
naturally, the people were following anything that was grasping Beatlemania, and they got to ride that wave, and they got to actually have actual hits. Where the Ruddles were more true to life to Beatles, obviously they're like doing a complete, and their music to me is like so on par with the Beatles itself. I mean, like, it is so good that I can't believe it's not like gold record status, and it should have its own like cult following more than really what we see, I think.
Um, you know, okay, so this is kind of funny in a way. Um, the Monkeys, it that was not the original concept. They were not the original ones chosen for this, because they really
Right?
did have somebody else
Wasn't it?
that they
Wait,
were.
wait, wait. I thought they had a story. Didn't originally they wanted it to be like Desi Arnaz Jr. And remember he had that group Desi and the other names like
Desi, Dino, and Billy. No,
right, weren't they the original Germination that like was gonna like they were thinking of those guys and then they decided to make their own thing?
that was something else. Believe it
Oh,
or not.
okay.
These guys, and I can't remember why this didn't happen, but it was supposed to be. They were talking about putting it out in like late '65, early '66, same Monkeys time frame, except instead of it being Mickey, Davey, Mike, and Peter,
Right.
you would have had
Peter, Gene, Ace, and Paul.
Zal, John, Steve, and Joe.
These guys being in the Monkeys position on TV every week and doing zany things that the Monkeys did. I can't even see
I
it.
know, right? I can't imagine it either. Although they were in what 2 or 3 movie soundtracks and in
Right.
bits of the movies, but
Now,
I'm
wait a minute. Didn't Charles Manson try out for the Monkeys?
it's a urban legend.
Is
He
it
never,
really? All right.
he never. I don't know why they said that, but I will tell you. I mean, Chris says Steven Stills, which that's correct.
Yeah, that's
Um,
correct.
how about this for weird though? Mickey Rooney Jr. He
Really?
auditioned for the Monkees. Mickey Rooney Jr.
Didn't know you had musical ambition like that.
Yeah, go figure. I don't get it.
I just always heard the Desi Arnaz thing. Like seen a thing where they mentioned
Yeah,
that. Like maybe that's what triggered it because they saw you know, the fact that they were young like that.
yeah.
But
Oh yeah. I mean, and they had some good records too. Dino, Desi, Billy. Yes,
right.
yes. Very much so. Before I forget, the second half of the title for today for Cruising Midnight Flyer. It's a nice little instrumental piece I tripped on today from '64 from Wade Phillips.
As opposed to
Yes,
the Midnight Rider.
that's right.
Yeah. I like that. I love that.
There you go. This next one from 67, Billy Fury. It just don't matter now.
That's the name of it?
Yep. From 67, Billy Fury. It just don't matter now.
I put something in there as an answer.
You did. Yeah, I know. I saw that.
You're quick, brother.
I don't know about that. I sure don't feel like it most days. But here's something that Mello has dropped into us from Manassas.
One of my favorite songs.
Falling and spinning, losing and winning, keeping my head. Watching for signals, furious and vigil, was I misled? I remember you said that you don't want to forget me. It doesn't matter which of our fantasies fled. Every tomorrow, looking to borrow a piece of today. Run a bit faster, here comes the catch. You're making this play. You had better not stay. You will soon be surrounded. It doesn't matter which of our fantasies stay. Something is shallow, ugly and hollow, doesn't even allow you to want to know how you might live for the living, give for the giving, moment by moment, one day at a time. It doesn't matter, it's nothing but dreaming anyhow.
Thank you for playing that, man.
You know, it definitely has some CSN vibes to that thing, I'll tell you. I could
How
see
that didn't become a
CSN
hit
doing
either.
that.
Why that didn't become a hit, I cannot. It's such a phenomenal song.
Actually, yes, I heard he did sing background on that. Oh boy, we got we got we got a pair of songs left. That's it. Yeah, because the circus is going to
What's up,
leave
Randy?
town here shortly. I gotta go take the kid to work in a little bit. So you know what? I know that we've been receiving all kinds of inquiries, from talented people, you know, and Mello and I, we got to process them. So my answer to you guys for the moment is you could keep sending them in if you like, but all I'm saying is don't call us, we'll call you.
Love this song.
A long distance directory assistance, area code 212. Say, hey, AMR, this is Mr. Rhythm and Blues. He said hello and put me on hold. To say the least, the cat was cold. He said, don't call us, child, we'll call you. I said, you got my number? He said, yeah, I got when we walked in the door. Don't call us. We'll call you. Don't call us. We'll call you. I got your name from a friend of a friend. He said he used to work with you. Do you remember the all-night creature? From Stereo 92. Yeah, I said, would you relate to our quarter track tape? You know, the band performs in the nude. He said, don't call us, child, we'll call you. Woo. Listen, kid, you pay for. You ain't bad, but we've done it all before. Yeah, it sounds like I'm calling George. Anyway, we cut a hit and matured a bit with the song they said he couldn't use. And now he calls and begs and crawls. It's telephone deja vu. We got percentage points and lousy joints and all the glitter we can use, mama. So don't call us, now we'll call you. Woo. You may hear this one too before I said, listen, kid, you pay for the call. Yeah, well, you ain't bad, but I heard it all before. Don't call us. Don't call us. Don't call us.
Just about.
You
That's
know, I
right.
gotta say one thing. I don't know if they ever got called out for that little rip off of "I Feel Fine" in there.
The
You hear
Beetle
it,
Warriors probably got
it-
him on that one too. It'd be like,
it's really blatant, you know. I mean, it's like, but it's a great song by a phenomenal band. I mean, like,
I like that one better than Green Eyed Lady. I
I
mean, I
do.
like Green Eyed Lady, but I'm like
Oh,
that
of course.
one always gets my blood pumping.
Me too. I love singing at karaoke, and I do it, pretty well. I love doing that song.
Now we get mellow for the last song, and I don't mean mellow mellow. Yeah, it sounds just like John Paul and George. Yes, yes, yes. Here's speaking of that. Here's George, my
Ah,
song of the
nice.
day. I always love this song.
My favorite George song. Really is.
Day turned black, sky drifted apart, rain freezes, cracks in the leaves, the floorboards could lie. About to go down, I'd almost forgot. All I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is be happy. All it's got to take is someone to make it blow away, blow away, blow away. All I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is be happy. All it's got to take is someone to make it blow away, blow away, blow away. Sky cleared up, day turned to bright. Closing both eyes, the head filled with light. Hard to remember the state I was in. It's amnesia, you had to leave. All I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is be happy. All it's got to take is someone to make it blow away, blow away, blow away. All I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is be happy. All it's got to take is someone to make it blow away, blow away, blow away. Wind blew in, cloud was dispersed. Rainbows appeared, the ashes were burst. Breezes are singing, I'm feeling good. Moment passed like I knew that it should. All I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is be happy. All it's got to take is someone to make it blow away, blow away, blow away. All I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is be happy. All it's got to take is someone to make it blow away, blow away, blow away. All it's got to take is someone to make it blow away, blow away, blow away. All I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is be happy. All it's got to take is someone to make it blow away, blow away, blow away.
I could listen to that all day. That is heavenly music as far as I'm concerned. It is so incredible. It's my
That
top.
album is underrated.
It's my top favorite George song. It goes in this order. It goes "Blow Away," then "All Those Years Ago," and then "What Is Life." Those are my three favorite in that order.
I love What Is Life. That is
I
like
do, but "Blow Away" just I grew up with it. It's like it's ingrained in me. I love performing the song. I just love everything. I love the video. He's so like humble in the video. It's incredible, man. George was just. The more time goes on, the more in love with George's music I really am getting. You know, it's like I've already absorbed Paul and John so much to like discover more of George's. Like, I love "Lead a Horse to Water." Like his last song is fantastic. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that. Coaching up there in the tops. You know, it's like it's a shame. That's like, I mean, it's a fitting number to leave us with, but. man, if he's still writing like that, how much more he could have had if he,
Oh
still been with us.
yeah. I mean, I think another reason for the whole "What is life" bit, though, I think I've brought this up before, but I've read, and I wish I could tell you the sources, but I've read this in two different sources that not only, of course, was George and Ringo and a star of everybody else on that session, but
Yeah.
for that day, it has been mentioned that John Lennon plays like second or third guitar as well on the session. So it's like
Wow.
it's a Threedles track.
Yeah.
It is a Threedles track, and I'm like,
No
no
wonder.
wonder why I like this damn song
Yeah,
extra
right.
special because yeah. So,
But you know
um,
what, Paul, I just got to say this before you go on. Like, one thing I've noticed, though, because the way that the Beatles, like, how much can the Beatles have, like, ingrained with them? Like, they were the most talented songwriters, the best, like, kind of performers. They laid it down on, like, every, like, fashion and every which way but loose. But really, on top of everything, they had the best tones of their sound, the best sounding drums, the best sounding bass that I've ever heard of anybody is Paul McCartney's bass tone. The same thing
right,
with George's, the chiminess. Like, they really had like something that no other band had like access to, these magical tones, and it was proven when Paul did Maybe I'm Amazed. He went and recorded with those exact tones, and it sounds so Beatle-like by himself
yeah.
that it really like, and nobody, those tones are lost forever. They could try
Yeah.
to digitally recreate them, but you ain't recreating the room atmosphere and the spirit of what's happening and the chemistry between the players, and you're never going to recreate that.
Well, I've said this. I'm going to leave with a parting comment here on all of this. Now, as much as I love the Beatles, okay, I would say truthfully, just after listening to all of their material since I was a little boy, okay, on and off over these years, that I think that they're. I know that people are going to probably roll their eyes at me, but I still think that like we're getting to the peak, all right, of their powers, if you will, okay. Paperback Writer in '66. That song blows away everything that was around at that time.
Oh,
All
yeah.
the instruments, the whole thing. I mean, it's like you knew what was coming. It's like
Oh my
wham,
God,
boom,
how
shoot, amp,
electrified
and
it
boom,
sounded.
and that bass song. I'm like the
Yeah,
whole
because you know
thing.
what? Like they had energy with their music, but for some reason, when Paperback Writer, the distortion on the guitar was so
Yep,
overdriven. And that was influenced by Ray Davies and the Kinks, who put the pencil in the thing and made it real, crunchy sounding. So
yeah,
the Beatles wanted to be on top of it. That same thing with Helter Skelter. You could say the same thing. Like, they heard the Who saying they were the loudest, craziest band. They go, we got to even go darker, and literally they laid down the foundation of
yep,
heavy metal.
yep,
You know what I mean? How many bands, Black Sabbath, you go down the list, were influenced by just Helter Skelter alone.
yeah. Have you ever heard the slow version of Helter
Oh,
Skelter?
yeah, yeah.
It's like
There's a
trance-like.
16-hour
It's almost
version,
trance-like.
supposedly. A 16-hour version, supposedly, of Helter Skelter.
I don't know. I love the Beatles, but I don't know if I want to hear that. All right, gang. I don't know if there's going to be a show tomorrow or not. We'll try. We'll try. But until then, thanks, Mello, for coming on.
Oh,
Everybody
thank you for
else
having me. Thank you,
being
chat.
here. This
God
is the
bless you.
best. This is the best kept secret in the YouTube vinyl
It
community,
really
ladies
is.
and gentlemen. You're watching it right here, and you're listening to it right here. Take care. God bless. Rock on. And it's time for an old fat man, bearded, to chew. Good night, everybody. Love you.
Psycho's Platters is a Love Peace production.